Earth 2020. Society is in ruins, and a virus runs rampant among the world's humble citizens. They are lost. In these dark times, three wayward nerds cross paths at the House of India and realize they are destined to be friends. And so they did. This is their story. The story of The Side Quest.
Welcome back to the Side Quest podcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luke.
I'm BJ.
And I'm Matt. And 2026 is just around the corner.
Right around the corner.
And so today we're going to have a little quick discussion about kind of what we're looking forward to, what's coming out, games, anime, movies, in 2026. So, yeah.
It's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a decent year. I mean, there's a lot that's already been announced. Obviously, the huge elephant in the room.
I disagree. I don't think it's going to be a good year.
Oh, okay then. We'll see you guys.
Yeah. Even though, again, BJ and I kind of had this discussion on Saturday, and until I looked at this list, I was like, there's nothing coming out. And then now I'm like, there's a couple things.
Yeah.
But still not like...
But like Sony and Nintendo, between them, have like one game coming out that we know about. So,
well, let's start off in January. Here, I'll send this to you, Luke, if you want to... And BJ, if you want to take a look at it. So, January, I'm going to skip over a bunch of things that I don't care about, which is why I kind of want you to look at it, in case you care about any of it.
So basically, I'll stop every so often to go, this.
Yes. The biggest one that I know about, so January 29th, Cairn is coming out, which is that, like, essentially, I'm guessing it's going to be, like, the same kind of inner story that you get from Celeste, where you're, like, working through your own feelings about something while you're climbing a mountain. So just Celeste. But it looks like it has to do with, like, you know those rage games where you're, like, moving your hands and your feet and that kind of stuff? Has that same kind of mechanic. So that's coming out. Code Vein 2.
That one I'm excited about.
potentially game of the year
Yeah,
compared to all the other slop.
That could be insane.
And that's January 30th. Now, going into February, Deus Ex Remastered on the 5th. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. Is that the one we saw the trailer
With
for?
with
That
the
looked
weird heads.
Big ass heads.
with the big ass
Yeah.
heads? Oh,
Yep.
my God.
It's going to be another 100-hour RPG I'm going to waste
You're going to
time.
buy?
100%. It's Dragon Quest.
I never hear you talking about, hey, I've been playing Dragon Quest.
Because the last Dragon Quest came out like fucking almost 5+
But
years
this
ago.
is not a... Yeah, but no, that's not true. There's been plenty of Dragon Quest. that come
11
out
Dragon
every
Quest
year.
11, the one that I played on Switch, came out when the Switch 1 was like still
But
relatively.
there
Yeah,
have
but you
been-
got to think about like Dragon Quest Monsters.
Oh, I
and
don't play any of that
Dragon
shit.
I'm
Quest
just saying,
Heroes.
but there's been a Dragon Quest game that's come out every year.
Yeah, I think we got 3 this year because of the Pixel
So
remasters.
and so that's what I'm saying. I never hear you talking about those.
Because I haven't played them yet. I have them. I own them. I just haven't played them.
So
They
are,
keep co-
are
they
you gonna
keep-
play remastered
Yeah.
or reimagined? Sorry.
Yeah. I pretty much, if there's a Square Enix RPG, there's like a 9 out of 10 chance I'm buying it.
They keep remaking all the shitty ones and not 9.
See, that's the thing is I've never played any of these games, so I don't have either they're super expensive as shit or either harder to emulate. That I'm like, all right, well, fuck.
Not the DS ones, man.
Not the DS ones,
They
yeah.
run like butter.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm playing that for sure. Also, I'm playing Neo 3 like a motherfucker.
I still need to finish Neo 1, but it's very good.
That
We
game.
also have My Hero Academia: All's Justice.
Yeah, I'm definitely
This
not
better,
playing that.
this better be the one that is a good game because the last 2 fucking suck.
I'll just be honest. I don't really trust many anime games unless I see like the reviews that are like, no, actually, this is a good one.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
Romeo's a Dead Man.
Yeah, I knew.
Fucking
yeah.
that right there.
Yeah, I'm excited to play that one.
I have 3 games that are coming out next year, maybe, that I'm excited for. Only 3 that I'm like genuinely hyped for. Romeo's a Dead Man, Crimson Desert, and Fable. And Romeo's a Dead Man's gonna be fucking hype for me. because that is I've been wanting a No More Heroes game since No More Heroes
Now,
dropped.
speaking of, I'll get to it when we get to
Yeah.
Crimson Desert. But I have some thoughts. Mario Tennis Fever. I liked
looks
the first
fun.
Mario Tennis.
Like way back in the day,
The one on the
Switch.
Wii.
Oh yeah, Wii one is good.
Yeah, Wii one was great.
Just there
The
hasn't
Wii
been
U one was dog shit.
there hasn't really been a good Mario sports game in a hot minute, and I'm like, everything we've seen of
but
Tennis Fever.
it's way too fucking early in the console cycle to start relying on those.
Mario Soccer has. I
Well,
love
when
Mario
the
Soccer.
old
Yeah, but
ones
the
for
last
the Wii.
one that came out fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say, this is the one that has that story mode, right? The tennis one.
I have no clue, dude.
I think
I
The
don't
last
want it
one
to.
had story mode.
Well, because isn't this one where they're all babies? Isn't that was the bit?
Maybe I don't
know.
I don't remember seeing a goddamn thing about this game.
This is one where I will wait for reviews, and if people say no, this is actually kind of fire, I will get it. But other than that, I don't really trust Mario sports games anymore.
On the same day, February 12th, Ride 6 is coming out, another racing sim.
No, I've never played the first 5, so
They're not really a part of the discussion. They do focus a little bit more on WRC, so World Rallycross. But that's about it.
And
I know that they're like people who play Ride are
Yeah.
like sim racing.
Oh, okay,
So
got it. High on Life 2.
yeah,
High on Life 2. I didn't hear.
We haven't seen any actual gameplay of it, but I assume it's gonna be very similar to the first. But
Yeah.
we need to see
New
some
funny
voices.
guns that
yeah,
talk.
you have that's a game that if you don't really fuck with that humor in long doses, it's gonna wear out real fast.
They're definitely going to get Zach Hadel back to be one of the main guns.
100%.
But like, here's the thing: is I was like all for it, and I still never finished it.
I mean, same. Like after a while, I
Like,
kind
I'm
of
all
went.
for it.
After a while, I was like, it's still funny, but like I kind of like I get it. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't
it's
more
kinda
to
like
it.
too funny. Like there was no heart to it.
Yeah.
Past every joke.
Like the point was the joke, and I don't
Even
know
at
if that
the
can
end, where
carry
you have to like do the like hard decision,
hard decision.
but
like,
it's still a joke.
yeah.
Yeah.
It like there wasn't anything that like held it there for
Like
me.
I'd much rather play a serious game and watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Or I'd like a game.
Right?
I'd like a game that is serious that has levity to it occasionally. Like, oh, we
Like
just had
Fallout.
we had a really fucked up moment that's like actually dark and depressing. Hey, let's have the characters like unwind for a bit. Like I'm cool with that, but just all jokes, no like heart to it. It kind of made it boring after a while.
Then we have the next day,
Reanimal.
same day as High on Life, Reanimal, which is from the
It was that Xbox
which is
partner
the same-
showcase.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same devs as what's the one where
Little
you're-
Nightmares 1 and 2 specifically.
Yes,
3 was made by a different team, but
yes,
this
it's
is
Little
yeah.
Nightmares 1 and 2.
That looks
Then we
sick as
have
hell.
a game that I think certain people are gonna lose their shit about.
I need to talk about a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Sticks Blade of Greed. But
That's the one I think people
Okay.
are going to lose their mind. Like,
The-
there's some people that love the Styx games.
I have played one of them and it was really fucking cool. And I want to play more, but I'm like, these games just it's a fantasy game, but it's like I'm playing as the weird goblin fucker. This is kind of cool, and it's all stealth. Like I'm kind of down for this.
Yeah, but then you play, like
Gollum.
no, I was gonna say like Shadow of Mordor, and you're like, it's way better being like
Well, 100%.
the cool
but like
guy with
I-
the blades and
I
the
like
powers.
I like having
yeah.
that's kind of the fun though of like D&D and shit is like, you know what? I'm gonna play as a fucking weird orc creature today, or I'm gonna play as this, or like what was the ones in Daggerheart, like the turtle men.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it. So you can just do that. Occasionally you want that. 9 times out of 10, give me. I'm the human fighter with a sword in video games because that's way cooler.
Speaking of being a human fighter, on the 20th, Ease 10, baby.
Is that one actually finally coming out? Or is
Yeast?
it
What's
East.
that? A
It's
fighting game?
JRPG.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's like a long running series alongside the Tales
I mean,
games.
the 10th one.
Well,
so-
so it's the 10th plus a bunch of other extras that came out on PSP and all these other
Yeah, the
crossover games.
Ease Origin.
Yeah.
All that.
You had the East versus Tales or Trails. So
Odd.
Tales of Berseria Remastered is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
I mainly just want to get that on the Switch. That's pretty much it.
But the very next day, something that makes it not matter at all happens. Resident Evil Requiem.
Resident Evil Requiem, baby.
Game of the year.
Are you
Speaking of
gonna
that,
drop everything to play it?
probably.
Probably.
Oh, speaking of that, for anyone who hasn't seen, there's a leak. PlayStation's the storefront fucked it up. They posted the real cover art that shows our character at what's her name, Grace. Grace.
Grace.
And then behind her is 50-year-old old man Leon.
Leon's in it. God damn it.
He's the second playable character.
God damn it. That's
Although
not,
apparently
that's not who we wanted.
that
Yes,
is
it is.
exactly who we wanted.
Who did you want?
Yeah, who are you wanting?
I like Chris.
Fair,
Chris is all right, but he doesn't have any depth of emotion.
except
Neither does Leon.
Leon's pretty fucking cool though. Chris is just a meathead.
the rumor too is
I mean, Leon is cool.
Leon
GameStop.
fucks. Chris doesn't.
Leon canonically
Leon
fucks
canonically fucks
Ada and
Ashley.
maybe Ashley.
Oh,
Depends on the
dude.
continuity.
You're telling me on that helicopter ride back, nothing
She
happened?
wasn't slobbering that shit.
Dude, are you telling me? Like, come on.
Hey, Leon, did you rescue my daughter?
Yeah, she's
She's
great.
good. She's good. They're also the other rumor, or at least leak. GameStop put out the deluxe edition content for the physical collector's edition.
Okay.
One of them said outfits for Rose, who's the daughter of Ethan from 7 and 8.
Yeah.
So she might also be in.
We've
Resident
already
9.
gotten a chance to play as Rose.
In the DLC for 8, yes, but now with 9, she might also be a playable character somewhere in that as well. So it might have 3, which means that we've actually getting like what BJ said
Hear
earlier.
me out.
A connected story between 7, 8, and 9.
I don't need a game to. I don't need to be like, oh, I get to play as so many different people. Like, oh, this during this part of the story, I'm in.
You're just still mad because they made you play as Abby.
No, maybe, but I was more thinking about like Mary Jane, or
Oh yeah, Mary Jane.
or
fucking
even
sucks.
or if we're staying within the same IP in Resident Evil. What's the co-op one?
5?
Revelations.
Revelations
that we
2.
played.
We're like once I got her dad, I was like, I don't want to play as any other. Like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah.
I get to play as I have to collect them. Oh, I have a pistol, and then you switch to your dad. He's got every weapon. Yeah, I was like, no way.
I feel like
no.
Resident Evil's done it better than most though, because like especially playing 8, when Ethan dies. Spoilers. When you play as Chris, the feeling difference between the two was really cool, and then
But
jumping
that-
back to Ethan was fun.
But
and
that
then
makes sense because the whole game you're playing.
Ethan like
Ethan.
searching, yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end, it's like kind of thematic that you get to like experience a little bit of what Chris's story it's happening during the same thing. But like to do the thing where you're like constantly switching back and forth, I just
I'm cool with it if the story's done right. So the rumor is this
Oh.
one is set in a weird like timeline wise, where
Yes.
Leon is in the current day, and then the stuff with and possibly Rose is in the current day, and the stuff with Grace is happening like a couple years before this. So like
Yeah.
the story ties together for 2 timelines pretty much. So I'm cool with it there if the
Well,
story
that's what
works.
Revelations 2 did, so I'm all here for that.
Yeah, I like playing as multiple characters, especially in a horror game, because unlike with Mary Jane and Spider-Man, it feels really disruptive because you go from playing as
Christmas.
Spider-Man.
fuck Christmas
Fuck Christmas. Playing as Spider-Man and then playing as just a bitch with a gun.
and Miles. Oh my gosh, I hate.
At least in Spider-Man 2, they were like, anyway, they both have powers now. So that was
Yeah.
way less
Yeah,
of
but
a...
then you still have to fucking play as Mary Jane.
yeah. That one sucked.
Yeah.
We got 2 Spider-Man. We got to play as a white woman.
Yep.
Fatal Frame 2 remaster. That's going to be sick.
That's gonna be sick.
Monster Hunter Stories looks really fun.
Have you played any of them?
I haven't played any of them, but BJ has, and he keeps telling me to play them.
I played 2. It's really fun. It's very, like, the gameplay loop is really good. You can really get lost in it.
It's just Monster Hunter JRPG, like turn-based, and with an actual like anime like story protagonist. Like instead of just like go hunt the monster hunter,
Yeah, your character, like, matters.
yeah, like an actual story, not just it's here to get you to go hunt monsters.
Well, 6 days later, we get,
Crimin Desert.
which I am heavily looking forward to.
Same.
Except for the fact that this is coming from a MMO dev,
Mhm.
and I just have. It's like
Like
So-
Stellar Blade came from a mobile studio dev.
and like where
He's
winds
been playing
meet.
Stellar Blade.
Oh, you have?
He got to it before me.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, like that. And it okay, one good thing, but it's like it raises it's like immediate red flags to me.
Not to me.
To me it is.
Well, good for you. I'm gonna enjoy it. You're not.
Okay.
No, I'm
That's not
kidding.
true.
No, I'm kidding. No, I have less just because a lot of games now seem to be coming out of like China and Korea after being made by a bunch of mobile game and MMO devs where they're like, oh shit, we can make like real games and they don't suck. because like Black Myth Wukong was just a bunch of ex mobile devs who made their own studio and made that. So like it seems that China and Korea are like, oh shit, real video games work.
You can always tell what
But, like-
comes out of China though, because it's always based on Chinese mythology and history.
That is
But
true.
here's the thing: is I still like. Okay, my point is like I will still be. Obviously, it won't ruin the whole game experience for me.
Yeah.
But I will still be disappointed is if I boot up the game or I'm in a start menu or I'm in any sort of menu in the game and I see a page that's like $5 skin. I hate that. Like
You play? It doesn't Battlefield have that?
single player game.
Okay, fair.
Single player game.
That's fair.
That does that. Like the fact that like I was like, not like I haven't played it, but I like the idea of a a new dev from a different part of the country with where winds meet, just to find out that there's a genuine $15,000 boat you can buy.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
Where Winds Meet is less egregious since it is a free game, but if like Crimson Desert I'm paying like what $50 for, and then I see that, it's way worse to me.
I mean,
Yeah.
it also comes from like Assassin's Creed 2,
Yeah.
where it's like in the newer ones where it's like, first of all, their menu system is horrible.
I mean,
And then on top of that, you see like the Ubisoft
Yeah,
connect your
Ubisoft
dick.
Connect your thing to get a.
And then
hat.
connect your dick. Your dick's connected. Now you can earn points, but you could just spend money. And here's the skin that you don't have that's in the start menu. It's like,
also, on that menu thing, fuck Destiny for doing that weird fucking radical, like, oh, it's even though I'm using a controller, it's still like a weird cursor that has to hit the
that moves so goddamn
Just
slow.
let me hit down on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Fuck those menus. Fuck Destiny for doing that. And I'm glad Destiny's dying.
so. Anyways, it to me it just raises red flags,
Yeah.
and I feel like we're gonna see some stuff. I mean, because
I guess
like here is the other ultimate problem: is it's like as much as we love games that don't conform to what their board says or
Yeah.
what the director of the CEO like we're still seeing we see all the time the repercussions of all right, we're gonna put in skins, we need to make microtransactions, like we're seeing that.
even in games now, it's a smaller thing because you don't have to buy them, but like even games that I love that are like perfect 10s for me with like Baldur's Gate 3 and whatnot still had a digital deluxe edition where it gave you here's a digital soundtrack and a digital art book, and then you get dice skins for the game, and I'm like, we'll just put them in the game so I can unlock them, but they still have that digital deluxe upgrade you can buy later, and it's like, At this point, I've gotten good at just ignoring them if they don't affect the gameplay.
I'm just saying
that's my
from-
thing. If they
From
said,
Crimson Desert,
yeah,
which is
the Black Desert,
Black
devs,
Desert
yeah.
devs, a huge
MMO, yeah.
MMO. Like if I didn't see a single thing and it was just like The Witcher where I booted up, it's a start menu that's plain,
Yeah,
and then you go in and then you're in the thing, and anything that you want you can go and find. If it's like that, I will be thoroughly surprised in a very good way. I doubt it's gonna happen.
I mean, I think I just got
So it's like that. This is more grievances on the state of video game companies, more than it is just Crimson Desert. But I'm just like, I guess we gotta see what this huge online MMO
Devs
gaming
can do for, yeah.
is gonna do. So
I mean, we can all pin the blame on Bethesda for adding horse armor to Oblivion. This is what started this all.
Xbox too for charging for online.
That is true. So this has been a long time coming for decades.
Next up, we have more Dynasty Warrior slop. Kill yourself.
I will say, of all the actual non-cool Dynasty Warriors games like Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem, 3 is unanimously considered like one of the best ones on the original Xbox. I'm not buying it because I feel I kind of have my Dynasty Warriors fixed with Hyrule Warriors right now.
Exactly.
But like, at
Speaking
least
of
they're
which, I wish I
remastering
could do
the
that.
best one.
I wish I could do that.
Fuck, I forgot again. God dang it. Okay, I had to worry about my tires. To be fair, this time I had an excuse. Last week I
true.
didn't.
at the end of March,
Well, I have one before that one. Saros,
what's that?
Rahul Kohli's game
Oh
for PlayStation.
yes,
The Returnal
the
kind of
Indian
sequel.
Returnal.
Yeah, like Indian mythology, Hinduism, Returnal. Elden Ring meets Hindu mythology basically with
That
a
does
shooter.
look cool.
It looks. I mean, Returnal is a really fucking fun game.
But I
And
still haven't played
and
fucking Anotria.
Saros is. Oh yeah, I fucking need to play that too. Saros looks cool. I like Rahul Kohli as like an actor and dude, so like I'm down for this. Plus, it gives me kind of that, and Wolverine later will give me an excuse to like actually play a PlayStation exclusive for a while.
Which we still don't have a release date for, but it's
It's
supposed
just
to be,
this. It's 2026. I think it's just the time
Well,
frame.
hold on. We'll get into more of that later. The last thing on this website, which has essentially firm dates,
Is 007.
007 First Life from the devs of Hitman.
I'm both.
With a story with like good cinematics, 'cause that's the one thing
Hitman doesn't really
has
do it,
never
yeah.
done is good story with cinematics.
Hitman
it was
is
like
always-
it was like, here's your next mission. You're in this place, and there's lots of fun things that can happen in this place.
They are
Go instead of like this is like some old Russian
Yeah,
castle
This is why you're here.
this arms dealer
Hitman is one- is
in,
like-
and you have to take him out. It's like, oh yes, that makes sense.
Hitman to me is like Doom, where it's like I'm not here for the story. I'm here for the fucking excellent gameplay, and like it's because like that's the
But
thing.
Doom
Nobody
has
else-
a story.
barely, like barely.
More than not really. It literally goes like this is here, and and then by the end of the mission, you're like, okay, now I'm at this point, and I did this thing, and then they go, all right, here's the next part.
It tells me the story doesn't matter. That the latest game in the series is an in between quel.
That I mean, but I'm just saying, Hitman
Like,
is just
okay,
like
there's a
here's
story
this-
in the same way
here's
that, like-
this one location. It's not even a story. It goes, this is your target. Okay, so there's not a story.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, it's the
just
same-
you're literally. I mean, which makes sense. It's your day job.
Yeah, which to me the gameplay more than makes up for it for me because like it is so expertly crafted stealth
never
like action
complained about
gameplay.
it.
Yeah,
But-
but having an actual story mode now.
With cinematics.
I do want to know how they're going to really differentiate because James Bond isn't Hitman, so there are things that he's not going to do. He's not going to be able to like
They're
perfectly
also
blend in.
tying it into the Daniel Craig stuff.
Is it 100% tied in there?
It's young Craig.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm interested because
Actually,
Oh.
no, it can't be. Well,
because Casino Royale was the first one in the
Okay,
in
so-
the movies, right?
Because in the trailer they talk about his family dying on the mountain.
Isn't that just
true.
James Bond's like general story
it
now?
might-
There's no way
they've
they
never
did that
had.
before Daniel
We've
Craig.
never had like.
But I'm saying like are
This
they?
is James Bond's.
Origin.
Or-
Well, I'm saying
until-
are they going to use just like the general history of James Bond?
This is
and make
why I
their
don't
own?
think it could be, or it's like alternate thing, is because, and maybe this would be crazy, is maybe the people that made the 007 game do not actually know and haven't watched the new James Bond movies.
Well, that would be awful.
Because in the first movie in Casino Royale, it starts off, it's all black and white. And the guy, he has a gun up to him, and he goes
Yeah, that's
like,
when he becomes a 00.
because
he kills that
and
guy.
the guy goes, the second kill's always the hardest, and then it cuts back to the guy he thought he killed getting back up, and then he shoots him, and then that's what starts the sequence. What's interesting about that is that to James, that's his second kill, because he already killed him before he drowned him in the toilet.
Yeah.
And so then he comes back alive and he shoots him. So the second kill is always easier. But when he shoots the guy in the office, that's his actual second kill. Anyways, very interesting. But now it seems like they're creating a different origin story for him that maybe is like he's younger because he's like coming out of
He
So-
just got out of the army, and now he's
of
joined
the
MI6.
armed forces. So.
I'm kind of if they decide to do their own thing, I'm kind of cool with it in the sense that like
don't ruin.
well yeah, but also like
I do hate that the Aston Martin they designed for it looks like absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him the classic, bro.
because
Yeah.
the thing with James Bond is there's kind of already a unanimous thing of new Bond, new story. So like this being the gaming version, even though we've had games before based on the movies,
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool with this being like,
Oh, yes.
this is our Bond. We're
Yeah,
gonna do
don't touch Daniel Craig. Even though it's like I like the idea of adding more lore to it, but like the
But, like-
movies are perfect, so we don't need
Well, you
we
can
don't need anything else.
You can also, if you get like the people who own James Bond, like add lore to the game that they go, hey, that's really cool. Let's kind of tweak that for the next movie.
Yeah, make it a collaborative thing.
And
where
then
they
like,
take from the
and
movies.
like with
Yeah.
every James Bond, they take something from the previous to add to the new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with this being their take on it. Unlike Indiana Jones, where it was like this has to take place here in the timeline. So
we can't say
do-
Nazis.
Yeah,
Don't say Nazis.
we can't say
That's just
Nazis, which is dumb because
the
they're
fascists.
the fascists. That's fucking. He fucking whips the Nazis. You can say Nazi.
Yeah, loud as fuck in a library.
Yeah.
Yeah. 007 though does look cool. Like
It looks cool.
I'm interested though for I already know like the stealth gameplay and like the general moment to moment stuff's gonna be good. I'm a little worried about the like
Gunplay.
well, a little bit of the gunplay, but also the spectacle moments. Because, like, again, you play Hitman, and you're not thinking of, like, dude, look at this sick-ass car chase, and look at this. It's just like, so I wonder how they're going to do those really well.
One of the best games, and this, I mean, no, it's on topic. One of the best games where it had to do with spectacles recently that I've played, which it's actually older, but within the last, like, 3 years I played. Dude, Uncharted.
Yeah.
Uncharted.
That's, like, perfect.
And I'll give it to Tomb Raider as well.
Uncharted is like almost perfectly spectacle.
Because
the way Naughty Dog
especially
blends
in
cutscene and
4,
gameplay.
in
4
4
is insane.
when it should be a cutscene,
but it's gameplay.
but it's actual gameplay. Like when the mountain has the landslide and you're literally jumping over debris. Like that should definitely
Just be a cutscene, but you have to do it.
But you get to do it again. Like I'm getting chills. Just such a good spectacle. In like, yes,
I think the problem is like I'm usually one where I can like zone out and go, no, this is this game. I'm gonna focus on this one. I hold like Uncharted 4 and like Uncharted 2 high regards for that I'm gonna immediately go, but Uncharted 4 would have done this way better. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I never, like, seriously,
Yeah.
it is the game when I think of, like, things that, like
set piece, crazy action,
stuff, action pieces. It's Uncharted, like, and
Yeah.
it's so wild because
then you go
it's
to
an
Last of
adventure
Us.
game.
You go to Last of Us, then it's like the exact opposite of like, no, it's tight, it's fucking in your face,
But
personal.
there's still a lot of that shit too. Where
There
it's
is,
like,
but not a fucking like landslide mount or like Nathan Drake holding on to a rope on the back of a car while he's like having to run and then jump and doing as a city's exploding behind him. You know?
yeah, because Last of Us can't get that extreme.
Yeah, no, but that's
it
the
has
thing.
to be grounded.
Like Nathan Drake is a superhero in all intents and purposes because like, motherfucker, you gonna die doing that shit.
Yeah.
But like Joel's gonna jump over a rock and break his knee.
Speaking of which, I finished it last night. I bought it on Steam when it was on sale.
Oh, the Last of Us 1 and 2?
One.
The Part 1 remaster or remake?
Yeah, the Part 1 remake, which they didn't change a goddamn thing, by the way. They just added in skins and shit, which is pretty gay. And gameplay modifiers for like infinite ammo and exploding arrows.
A lot of stuff's in like Last of Us 2.
Yeah,
They basically
just backported features that were in there back to the first one. But it's hardly noticeable on your first playthrough. It just feels like the first game.
It's probably way more noticeable playing them back to back because then you can see it's the same graphic style. Mm-hmm. But
I was sitting there and I was playing it, and there's this part where Ellie gives Joel the picture of him and Sarah, and he puts it away and he says, well, I guess no matter what you do, you can't escape your past. And I was like, they fucking knew. They fucking knew right away while they were writing the first game.
Crazy. But I think based off of the trailers, which another thing, I'm pretty anti-trailer now.
yeah,
Yeah,
Because they spoil everything.
they spoil everything.
spoil everything or it's a lie anyway.
I'm okay.
I like the ones that are lies.
Well, no,
I wish they were
totally.
all lies.
No,
give me lies, because I'm gonna see it. Like,
see, I'm talking about game trailers. The one like Anthem being not even real.
yeah,
Like that kind of shit.
But
Don't
he's
send me
talking
that.
about
like movie trailers.
Endgame.
But The Last of Us 2 did that too. The part where
Yeah.
she's running from the armored vehicle and she gets like pulled behind the corner by Jesse. When they did that for the Game Awards or E3 or whatever,
It's Joel?
It was Joel.
Those bastards.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you on like a lot of movie trailers. Like I just don't watch much movie trailers anymore, except for like the first one that announces it, and then I'm like, cool, I'm out. That's it. I just want to know the tone.
I'll tell you, BJ already knows this, and you should know this too. The first crime, which thankfully, did not get me, but the first crime of it is that Star Wars Episode 1 in the trailer revealed that Darth Maul had a double-sided lightsaber. What the fuck are you thinking?
Because
what the fuck are you thinking?
thankfully I've never seen the trailer before. I just watched the movie.
Blatant.
That was fucking insane to see.
there. I think I was so young that I wasn't watching trailers.
Have you ever gone back and watched like older trailers from those eras?
Yeah, I
the
love that.
whole movie.
Yeah.
Just it's straight up like this is the whole movie.
So I'm very
You
much
told me about the Fast and Furious one,
They
where
just-
Brian just in the trailer says, "I'm a cop,"
like in
and you
the
get
trailer.
halfway through the movie and you're like, "He's not a fucking cop," and then you, as the viewer, are betrayed if you haven't seen that trailer.
Yeah, like straight up, it's like in the trailer, he like calls the police, he's like, yeah, I'm a cop, 311, whatever, and like, man down. And I'm like, I remember watching that trailer going like, that's like the, what? There's like a big bit. Like what
So
the fuck?
anyways, I'm very anti-trailer because they give all even, and then like the worst part, the worst offender of this are comedies.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
they then will
They
give
put the best jokes
the
in the
best
trailer.
jokes in the trailer. So because you watch it, and you're like, that's pretty funny. Maybe I should watch it. And then you're like,
Then you
well,
watch
I
it, go,
heard that
"Oh, I've
joke
heard that before."
Yeah.
Some game trailers do that a lot. I don't know if y'all remember seeing Uncharted 3 trailers back in the day.
No.
The fucking the
I
plane
genuinely
The plane
don't
was
remember.
the trailer.
the plane set
yeah.
piece. And I remember playing the game and audibly saying, "Man, this would have been really cool if I didn't know this was what was in the game."
yeah, and it's the cover of the game.
yeah,
so
it's the like literally.
If the trailer is just like the first part, like the first chapter of anything, do that.
Or
I would love that.
Or with game trailers, you can even just do like what I know a lot of people don't like it because you want to see gameplay. Just give me a CGI trailer that sets a tone,
Yeah.
and then do me like a gameplay like
You
trailer
know,
later.
like the one with the new Witcher game. That's all I have to see.
That's
which
all-
is a
yeah.
tech demo.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
I only need to
a
see
tech demo of a side quest that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I only need to see a tech. I just need to see her walking on a horse and then doing some
and
moves.
see her fight a thing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all I need to see.
The trailer from last year's Game Awards where it was just like a tone setter that I was so down for
No,
that.
that's all I need.
And then I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any other
Especially
trailer.
when we live in a world where like there are
In a society.
a society
We live in a society.
where every single piece of anything that comes out, there's going to be 50
fucking TikToks. The
50 I was going to say 50,000
Yeah.
YouTube channels that are like, here are my thoughts. Like
I don't give
we're
a
going to
shit.
get reviews. Everyone's going to know how everyone feels about anything.
And also, like, we're in the age where it's like people don't care about spoiling shit for others. The day after the Stranger Things episodes came out, the twist was every third TikTok I got.
I got spoiled immediately because literally I opened Instagram, hit the thing, and there was just like an edit
Yeah.
about the thing that happened, and I'm like, oh, okay, so
fucking
that
horseshit.
happened. Yeah.
So, let's talk about more of what's coming out. Oh,
Let-
sorry.
let's- well, the big
Jumping-
one to November.
Because
Jumping
that's
to
the only
November.
other solid timeline we have.
But it's not. It's the least solid.
It's
of
the
solid.
least solid one.
Is Grand
It's
Theft
Liquid
Auto
Snake.
6 November 19th.
Hey, you know,
and
hey,
I bet
we don't
money
need to talk. We don't need to talk about this one. It's not
it's
coming out
not
next year.
coming out.
It's gonna get a 2027 release date.
27 at least.
Yeah.
Yes, it
if
is
it
not coming
if it
out.
comes out actually in 2026, I'll be fucking shocked.
And I won't play it because there's going to be so many bugs.
I won't play it also because I'm worried that it'll be the first MSRP $100 game.
Do we have any undated games? that
I
we
do.
see?
There are a ton, but we have to kind of scroll through.
I do. There's
Fable.
Fable obviously is a big one.
New Bloodstained coming out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I do.
Danger Mouse, isn't that the...
I think that's the Mouse IP PI something.
Yes, the one that's black and
No,
white.
that's
Mouse PI.
That's coming out like this month.
Oh, is it
Isn't
really?
it called something Mouse PI?
It's like Mouse Detective.
Yes,
Something,
something
yeah.
like that. Okay.
But
Yeah.
that was coming out very soon.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave,
I'm excited.
Forza Horizon
wait,
6.
we got to talk about Beast. We got to talk about Beasts of Reincarnation because that game is by fucking Game Freak, the fucking Pokemon devs, doing a
Oh,
whole other
yes.
game that's not Pokemon that looks
Yeah,
like
and
it
it
came
looks
out today.
amazing.
Yeah, and it's like it makes me go. When I saw that trailer, I went,
It's
Might
them
not-
saying no, we're good, we swear.
yeah. That was them going. We can make a good game. Part of me thinks it has to be the Pokemon company. Why that shit?
we
looks
also
ass.
have Directive 8020, and I think it's probably going to come out March.
And Danganronpa 2 X2.
So-
Danganronpa 2 is the best one.
Directive 8020 is the new Dark Pictures
Oh yeah,
game.
yeah. The
It's a
sci-fi
full-length game with full cast. But I'm guessing March because it was supposed to be this year. Then I got pushed back, and I'm gonna give it like a 3-month pushback. So I'm guessing March is it's gonna be its drop time.
We also have Dissidia Duellum Final
it's
Fantasy,
the iOS game.
and Android.
Yeah.
Just make a fucking real Dissidia game for once, you fucks.
We'll say the one,
Remaster the one.
I will
put it on
Inside
Switch.
VR. Is that the? No, that's the
Evil Within is the other one. Yeah, I'm actually kind of hyped
Do
for.
you know about Game of Thrones War of Westeros?
That's that tactical one.
I knew it was
the strategy.
That's the one that had the really cool trailer.
The cool trailer where Jon Snow got turned into a White Walker. We were like, whoa! And then it showed this gameplay of just
yeah,
like,
and
yes,
Jamie
yes.
Lannister finally beat the dragon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fable's coming out allegedly.
I'm worried that Fable's turning into one of those that's not coming out either, dude. I need that to be good.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I have not heard dick about that.
That was on that one of the most recent. I think we watched it, didn't we?
Maybe I just don't remember.
Yeah, it was the finale to the trailer. They were like, "Hey, new Fire Emblem."
Well,
So it's brand new full Fire Emblem,
it feels like.
and from the good team, not the engaged team.
Where is Zelda at, dog?
I mean, they just put out. Tears was in 2023, and then they did the Zelda one.
Yeah, but like,
So they're probably
just do another one of those at least.
we're probably not getting another like actual Zelda game for a minute.
God damn it!
Maybe.
But by that you mean a Link game.
Well, I mean, not well,
Like
yeah.
a
Shut up.
hardcore, like
Single
sequel
player-
to Tears.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a sequel to Tears. I think
I don't think we're.
They
gonna,
could have at least done these remasters that they've been talking about for 10 years.
Yeah,
And put that out as a launch title. That
Wait,
would have
is
sold
Wind
systems.
Waker?
Wind Waker's on the GameCube one, but
Finally on
not
GameCube?
not the HD remaster that was on Wii U, just the GameCube port.
Yeah, that and Twilight Princess are both still stuck on the Wii U.
Yeah. And so that will probably I say that because we've been saying it every year.
I think everyone's jerking each other off at the Nintendo
Forza Horizon 6.
offices.
At,
We're not doing anything.
Forza Horizon 6 set in is it
Japan.
Tokyo? Is it just all Japan?
The
Japan.
Japan's.
Nice.
Japan's.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what cars they include, because if it's a bunch of fucking gay Italian and German shit, then I'm not going to fucking play it.
Like,
I mean, it can't not be.
You gotta pick.
I think they have.
they've
to
been
add,
pretty good about getting
They're going
cars
to add
from
a K car
yeah.
class. I'm almost positive.
Just like Donald Trump is.
Oh, did you
That's
see
right.
that? Yeah.
yeah, we're getting K cars, people.
Yeah,
About
look out for
fucking
the
time.
side quest K truck.
That's right.
Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight actually looks really fucking fun.
That does look fun. I'm excited for
Do
that.
you know
The fact that we're getting an actual Arkham game, but it's Lego, is kind of sick to me.
Marathon? It's gonna fail.
Also,
Hey, PlayStation, just cancel it. Just cancel it.
fuck all that. They're coming out with a new Little Nemo game. Little Nemo and the Guardians of Summerland, dog. Do you know how often I would play? We're going to play it when you move in.
Wait, are you for real? This is a thing?
Little Nemo fucking slaps.
I thought this was a bit. I didn't know this was a real
No,
thing.
it's an old NES game based on an anime movie.
So wait, we're just now getting like a sequel?
Yes, just now. It's like the predecessor to Kirby, basically.
Okay.
It's so fucking cool.
Well, next to that, Lords of the Fallen
2.
2 looks fucking rad.
You like that?
I do like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same kind of super dark fantasy Souls like, but I like them.
Yeah.
They're really good. Is it on here? Yeah, Mortal Shell 2 is also. That's the one we saw
when
at that
I looked
one
at
of those.
this last time, I misread it.
Oh, there you go. Mouse PI for Hire is on there.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Metro Rivals, I read as Marvel Rivals.
That's
New
already
York.
out.
Yeah. Mortal
Speaking
Shell-
of Marvel, though, Marvel 1943, I thought that got canceled.
It got pushed back like twice.
Marvel's Wolverine.
So Marvel's got some. Oh, and Blade. Let's go ahead and add Blade to this list, even though it's probably not coming out next year. But Blade also
I
got
thought
announced.
Blade got canceled.
No.
The show possibly got canceled, but the
Oh,
game is
that's
still
what
coming
it
out.
was.
Yeah. And
Um,
isn't it by the same people who did
Dishonored.
Dishonored?
Moodang, Two Hearts. I don't know what that is.
Though that fucking, I think it's that hippo.
Moodang.
Onimusha Way of the Sword looks fucking awesome, and I'm super down for a new Onimusha game.
Otome Daioshi fighting for love.
Planet of Lana 2.
Planet of Lana's that like
It's launching on literally everything, including the PlayStation 4.
Port of Jamana.
you're gonna see a
Prince
lot
of
of
Persia.
the Sands of Time remake,
Let's go.
which I doubt that you remember they announced that previously, and it looks like an AI upscaled version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it
Resonance, A Plague's Tale Legacy.
Oh yeah, new Plague Tale game. It again, no gameplay, just new Plague Tale game.
Okay.
Those are
Scott
actually,
Pilgrim EX.
I'm actually hyped for that.
I'm excited for that.
Plague Tale's actually really solid though. Like if for a good story-driven kind of dark medieval game.
Yeah.
honestly,
I've
solid
seen-
game.
I've seen stuff. It kind of gives me the same thing as Hellblade.
A little
vibes,
bit, yeah.
Where it's not as like combat heavy. It's more like you're
More
just-
environmental storytelling and
yes,
like yeah.
Yes, 100%.
It's way more story-driven than Hellblade. Like Hellblade is like the character, whereas the
this one, it's you and your brother. And,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you. I mean, there is like things where there's a little bit of action where you're like getting rid of guards and stuff like that.
in the first game you have like a slingshot. In game 2 she gets a sword.
Yeah, so it's
They're coming out with a new Shadow Man.
I'm gonna need you to explain what the fuck a Shadow Man is.
So I watched videos on this. Shadow Man used to be a comic book, apparently Turok was a comic book before it was
Oh, a game?
a video game.
Yeah.
And this,
I bought you
Oh, yeah,
the
you bought the
comics.
comics. Yeah.
but this video game company bought all their characters and rights. So they made Shadow Man and they made Turok. Shadow Man fucking sucks. So why didn't they make a new Turok?
Well, they are. It's Turok Origin, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because me and Lee were like, "Hey, they should make a new Turok," and then they're like,
The
"We
next
are."
Day, the next day it was like Turok. You went, what?
That's happened quite a
Slay
few
the
times.
Spire 2 early access.
Slay the Spire apparently is really good. I've never played it.
Yeah, Joey installed it on my computer. He's like, "You should play this game.
course
It's
he-
on Game Pass. Here, let me show you." And
I
then
love-
he pulled it up on my computer, and then he just hit install. And I was like,
Good,
okay.
good for you, Joey.
Yeah.
Squadron 42, the what's that expensive ass sci-fi game? yeah.
Oh, Star Citizen
Yeah.
single player
The single
Yep.
player
with a
fucking
stacked
Statcast.
stacked cast.
I still
Yeah,
that
it's
one
fucking
it-
Sir Davos.
that one is also not coming out. I do not believe that for a second. I think that's going to sit in
you
development
don't,
hell.
you don't think they're with their billions of dollars?
Because they're going to keep sitting on those billions and not do shit.
Speaking of sitting on billions and not doing shit, Subnautica 2 is not coming out next year.
Did you fucking see the shit? All the
You showed me.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
it's insane.
Okay, here's another one. I didn't even know was a thing. Super Meat Boy 3D.
I
hadn't
forget.
heard
I
of it.
forget where I saw. It was one of these game like these shows. Did they show it off at the
Because
Xbox one?
like, is it gonna be like the Mario 64 of Super Meat Boy?
If it is, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a really good rage game.
It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meat Boy is always quality.
Yeah.
It's
so-
all. That's also a really good throw your controller out the fucking window game too.
Yeah.
And then we have Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales.
I played the demo.
It's
It's really solid. God awful name,
yeah,
but like it's honest. It's like Secret of Mana esque. Like
it looks a lot like that Ease Origin that I was just talking about.
it looks and plays really good. But like man, I don't want to play a game called The Adventures of Elliot.
Yeah, I'd rather play the Adventures of fucking Dawnstalker.
I'll play
than
the
some
Millennium Tales. Just rock out the Adventures of Elliot.
we have Dustbloods.
Dustbloods.
shit. That I can't wait for that.
I need that to
Me,
Is
Luke,
that gonna be another game where you're gonna drop everything to play?
Yeah.
yes.
Well, because that's gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive FromSoft game that's multiplayer.
Me, Luke, and Adam are gonna be all over that shit.
It's gonna be our thing.
Yeah, that's our thing.
Adam does not have a Switch 2.
Adam will buy a Switch too. I'm not worried about that.
He's gonna see FromSoft and be like, "Damn, I guess I got it now. I gotta give."
Tomodachi Live, living the dream. Oh my god!
The gays are
I
going
was gonna say,
It
crazy
is.
over that one.
We're in the good timeline, boys.
I gotta give a shout out to the Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a bunch of people who left CD Projekt Red to make their own game. With and not
Why?
Like,
Why would you leave CD Projekt?
Well, it wasn't like a
Red?
bad breakup. It was just they wanted to make a game, and because of their timeline, they were like, "We're not gonna be able to make it with Cyberpunk and Witcher 4." And they pretty much offered, "Hey, we'll help fund your new studio. Do you want to go make this?" And they were like, "Yes."
Okay, that's
So yeah, Blood of Dawnwalker looks really cool, and it's like an actual cool vampire RPG where, hey, guess what? You can walk in the daylight, no vampire powers. Night drops, fucking vampire powers, and it's got all the morality system and all this other stuff. And
We
appar-
also have actual game of the year Warhammer Survivors
Oh
coming
my
out.
gosh, I am going to play the shit out of that because you
Same.
know it's going to come out on everything.
Yeah, it's,
on,
everything.
it's
on
gonna
your
be
fucking
mobile.
phone.
It's gonna be. I'll be able to play it on all my fucking Ambernicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to play the shit out of it.
Another Warhammer game though that was announced. Probably not next year. Might hit early access next year, but Warhammer Dark Heresy, the other CRPG from Owlcat.
And the Rogue Trader port for Switch 2 is about to come out.
Road
right?
Trader Port for Switch 2 comes out on the 11th, so like in a
Shit,
day.
that's-
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait for the reviews. I want to because it runs on the Steam Deck, but it drops frames heavy. So I'm wondering to see how it runs on the Switch 2 first. Also from Owlcat, there's 2 games that are coming out hopefully next year. In like the sci-fi Mass Effect style game. We've got that one that in the Game Awards like years ago, Matthew McConaughey we thought was gonna be an Interstellar game, but it wasn't. Called Exodus.
Oh
That's
my god,
That's coming out possibly next year. And then from the Warhammer Rogue Trader devs, they have a show or a game based on the show The Expanse that is going to be in the same vein as like third-person action shooter with like choice-based narrative RPG stuff. So both of those I'm very excited for, just because BioWare ain't making a new Mass Effect game, so somebody else better. So I'm happy on those.
And then seemingly the big Switch title of the year, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
Do you think Nintendo, besides like DLC stuff, Nintendo never really announces stuff at the Game Awards, right? They always do it themselves, right?
No, they did the Joker reveal for Smash.
Well, I'm saying
at the
like
Game
DLC,
Awards.
but like they didn't do like game announcement, right? Or did they announce? Did they announce Zelda Tears of the Kingdom there, or was it somewhere else?
I thought they put the trailer for Tears at the Game Awards.
Was that when it was called Breath of the Wild, the sequel
Yeah,
or
the
whatever?
sequel to Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild,
okay.
I think.
Who knows? I know that usually Nintendo holds a lot of shit to their chest exponentially.
Well, I hope that there's some shit at the Game Awards because it is not looking good.
I mean, right now we know Fire Emblem.
I
we know
mean,
Yoshi.
there might be like. Here's the thing: is
We
like,
also
I'm
don't know
sure
what's gonna
we're
get
gonna
announced at the
Plenty
Game
of
Awards.
stuff that's going to be announced, but that'll probably not come out this. Dude, if we get something that is announced that's coming out in 2026 with a date,
I'll be shocked.
there might be like 2.
I mean, if
I'll be shocked if we get anything that's coming out in 2026 with a date. First like reveal.
I think we're guaranteed, at least from Ubisoft, is the Santa Time remake and then the Black Flag remake. Because currently those are both scheduled internally to come out before March next year. So we might get a Black Flag remake trailer and then say, it's come out in January, have fun. Or
That'd
they
be
shadow
awesome.
drop it. If they shadow drop it, that'd be even better.
I would. That's a game that I would drop everything.
I'm just worried that it's going to
play.
go too much into the RPG. I don't want it to go... Well, Black Flag I love, but like the thing is, I like him in eras with AC, where I'm like, I like AC 3, 4, and Rogue for what they are, because they're like the ship combat, the way they run, the parkour is different. I didn't like Unity or Syndicate, and I like the RPG games, but there's a weird where I don't necessarily want them to connect the way that I think some people want them to. Because Mirage tried to do that, where they're like, it's an RPG, that's the old one, and it kind of sucked, if I'm being honest. So I kind of want them to just to make it look better, and then like make it modern. No loading screens, no modern day, just have it be cool. I don't know. I don't really want the RPG combat for Black Flag,
Okay.
personally.
Yeah.
But again, it's not a deal breaker if the game is still fucking great. But yeah, other than that though, like Fable, Crimson Desert, and Romeo's a Dead Man are like the 3 that I'm like, these are the 3 I'm gonna drop.
Crimson
everything
Desert
games.
again. I'm like super excited for. I just will have to see
The monetization.
monetization or at least
Also, how grindy it is, because are they going to keep an MMO's mindset for this game? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's another thing. Like, also, this game has a lot of shit in it, in terms of like mechanics.
I will say though, but at the same time, like Witcher 3 is also extremely grindy. And
I don't- Not as much as I think like an MMO would be, though. You know?
I
Yeah.
mean, League's not, but like
I feel like I could like reasonably play Witcher 3 story mode, get sidetracked, but still get back on the main track and not be like severely under level.
to be fair, all of the grinding in Witcher 3 was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
That's how it is with Xenoblade, which is
But that's how it is
single-player-
with good games. It's like I want to just do all the side quests that I can and level up and get into fights and find like hordes of things and fight
Yeah.
them. Like it's all that stuff instead of like, yeah, you need to kill 50 things and it's like, oh god.
It's the worst part of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Is they'll be like, anyway, this whole plane right here, this mountain area, yeah, you have to be level 50 to go there. And I'm just like, well, I'm not that, so okay.
Yeah.
And you just go that way, because clearly they go, you can go anywhere in this order, though, but you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's an open world. Do what you want. I don't want that from that.
Yeah.
I would like... I know a lot of people, it's a debate on what's a better leveling system. I kind of like Skyrim's, of just like the game levels with you. So you'll never be like running around and going, oh, it's more rats again. It's like, oh, there's a rat here, but oh shit, there's a Draugr right there too. Or oh, like
There
more
is some
dragons
stuff
start
like
to
the
hit.
bigger enemies are
They become more frequent as you level up. Like, hey, you're fighting blood dragons now, and as opposed to whatever. Then you get to like high levels. Now there's dragons, blood dragons,
well, then
and
now they're
elder
ancient
dragons. Yeah, and they become harder to
Yes.
defeat, stuff like that.
yeah.
I kind of like that, where it's like I'm never like, oh, here we go, just one-shotting like the 3 things and I'm done. But it's like I'm never also like running into, oh fuck, here's a thing I shouldn't have found right now.
I mean, part of me does like a little bit of that, of like seeing a real like
I guess
a recent game that did that, but I could name countless
Hmm.
others that do it. But a recent game that I played that does that is like Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Where you'll see
secret boss fights and the danger.
Yeah,
that's
well, you'll
there.
go off to like another route, and you're like, oh, there's something back there. let me go this way, and then it's a boss that's like way out levels you, and you're like, I'll be back for you,
Hey,
you son of a
can
bitch.
you can still beat them. You just gotta dodge and parry correctly. You win.
That's right.
I spent 2 real world hours fighting the guy who will jump on you, because I wasn't in the right level, but I was determined to where I got it to where
Like the big head guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
to where I think you have to. I could be wrong, and I didn't do it. I just was able to finally beat him normally. If you parry him 100 times in a row, so every time he attacks, he'll add another attack. I think if you can successfully do 100, he'll just die. So I didn't get that far, but I was like, in my head, there was a part of me goes, I could do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I could do it, and so I kept trying.
For sure.
But yeah, obviously, we talk games, but is there anything else next year on the other side of things? Like any movies that I mean, Avengers Doomsday, I'm like cautiously excited for, but like I don't know really.
I'm excited to see what happens with that.
Yeah, I am excited
Not-
for.
I mean, have
not
either
for the
of you
movie.
seen Fantastic Four yet?
Oh no, we still haven't. No. Yeah, I think your review kind of made me less excited to see it.
Yeah.
But you'll like it.
I though? Maybe.
Luke, you're like the biggest
Just enjoy it.
glazer.
we call you the enjoyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like even then, like there are things that I still like. I don't know. Like you talking about Galactus made me go, I don't know if I'll like it.
You'll like it.
But I want Eldritch Horror Galactus, not he has a ship Galactus.
No, he's not that at all.
Then
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
has
if I'm
a
gonna-
ship.
I don't know if
he's
I'm gonna like it.
big, but
Okay,
like
he's
what's new?
big.
You know.
I like the Galactus that's like about to eat a planet with his own mouth, not
No,
a ship.
No, that's not
Yeah,
that.
so that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
it's a harvester
like,
ship.
hey, shout out, it's our boy Sid who's Galactus, but like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to see him go cromch.
yeah, I want
So-
to see him crawl.
Well, that's interesting because
yeah,
I don't know about anything that's coming out that I'm excited for.
I am excited for the new Spider-Man.
Are we
'cause
getting a
that's
new
gonna have
season of The
Punisher.
Bear this year?
Maybe.
Probably. They fucking
Probably.
churn that shit out quick.
Well, I don't know. 'cause
Severance.
Severance might.
I don't
maybe.
know if it's this year. I hope it is.
Look it up.
Pluribus might get a season 2 if it's doing really well.
Not this year though.
Yeah, season 1 won't end until
I guess yeah, maybe. I mean, because I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of upset at the way TV works now with streamers that they're like, we're gonna film a season and it's gonna be like 2 to 3 years before the next one, and I'm just like, or you could just film again, take like a break and then film.
Severance season 3 is slated for 2026.
Yeah, I figure. But it's probably going to be about a year. So which is
It's saying, I mean, Google AI overview, the most dog shit thing of all time, says from April to December. So
So the second half of the
somewhere
year.
after the first quarter.
Yeah. So Q2 or
April
Q3.
to December of 26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. April to December. That's like the whole year.
The second,
Yeah.
just the second half of the year.
It's coming out sometime.
It'll come out next year. What's the time frame? From January to December, probably. If I did narrow it
yeah,
down.
I don't know about movies. I'm not like, oh, this is a huge one. Okay, and you'll find this interesting. So, a recent, for at least BJ, favorite director. Christopher Nolan. So
the Odyssey.
the Odyssey's coming out
Yeah.
with Matt Damon
Matt Damon.
and
smart.
our favorite dead brother,
John Bernthal.
John Bernthal, and then our not so favorite, but also I would say what's infamous twink,
To Timothy
Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
He's been like becoming one of those like kind of hardcore actor guys. Like, have you seen the way he talks about film recently? And like, he did an interview with Adam Sandler, and I'm like, okay, clearly he likes being an actor. Like, this is now like an actual passion, not just whatever. But like, also,
But
it's
he's-
weird coming out of his mouth.
He's also like super presumptuous. So,
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
not like Tom Holland who just like genuine likes
Just likes
He's
to
a
eat,
retard.
who likes to hang out with his friends.
Yeah, he has little pool parties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he likes that. And
I will say that is a movie I'm excited for. It's the
So-
new Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
it
to that
was
one.
shot in. So here's the thing. So like we love IMAX, going to see movies in IMAX, but even when movies that are say shot in IMAX, like in Interstellar, there were only about
A few actual scenes in
5
IMAX, yeah.
scenes that were actually shot with a IMAX camera. The rest is like
And actually just
digitally
rendered, yeah.
composed into the IMAX format.
Is this the whole thing?
Odyssey is the first movie It might be ever.
Entirely in IMAX.
Entirely on IMAX film. So it's a film camera, no digital
You know, Nolan
camera.
was just creaming his pants when he got the okay for that.
Yes.
That man was
So
like,
fully.
yes.
And there are only... I'll look it up because I feel like people might correct me, but like, whatever. I'm going to say 13. How many IMAX 70...
What was the wasn't it
30 locations in the United States. Oh, that actually it might not be in the United States. Worldwide. 30 locations worldwide that show IMAX in the original
the actual form factor of an IMAX?
form factor of
The
shot
ratio,
a 70
yeah.
millimeter IMAX. One of them is Opry Mills in Nashville.
Yep.
A year before the movie came out. So about a week ago, the seats for the opening day of the Odyssey went on pre-sale
Sold out in seconds.
in about 4 hours. They all sold out. People are jonesing for a Christopher Nolan completely shot in IMAX in an original IMAX theater movie. People are very excited.
If
So
we can get some seats, I say we try.
I mean, I would
I
be
would love to
fine
see
to
it.
go up
Yeah.
to Opry Mills
Yeah,
to do it.
100%.
100%. Especially if we went on a Tuesday night where it'd be less likely to go.
Tuesday night, we could do a record, or even just do the thing, come back, and then like turn the camera on and be like, brother, what the fuck did I just see?
Yeah. So I'm very excited. I mean, what's also kind of neat is it's been a while. There are others that would be maybe a little bit considerate. I guess actually, I was going to say it's been a while, but we just got Frankenstein again. So I'm
still
talking
haven't
about
seen that yet. I need
literary classics that are being, and there's plenty of remakes, plenty of other stuff. I mean, we got Troy, which is not a literary classic, but linked to a
Yeah.
literary classic. But it's very cool now getting a literary classic in a. I mean, there have been movies.
How many Journey to the
There
West?
have been like
you
a
know?
couple odd, the Odysseus and Odyssey ones, but it's very cool getting it again. So it's very interesting getting a literary classic in a very specific film. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from Nolan.
No,
I have to go get dressed. So, you guys keep talking, but cut this in at the end. Take it sleazy.
make Matt do editing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the other thing, which I guess is perfect now that he's dipping out. JJK season 3 in like less than a month is
Yes.
dropping, which I'm excited for. Hoping they change a few things for the manga.
Okay, you know what? I was saying.
I mean, if you want to cut this in half, we can, and you can put this out as a separate thing.
Nah, it's only been like 57 minutes.
Fuck it.
So
Okay.
let's talk.
So
So I finally caught up to JJK, and
Matt is not.
I took it on as a chore.
yeah.
I
Matt-
took it on as I should watch this because I tried watching Demon Slayer after season 1. I was like, I can't do it. This shit sucks.
It's very Demon Slayer is 100% carried by its animation, and it's just like it's a good story, but it's very safe.
I don't think it's a good story.
I think it's a good story. Well, good. I say good. It's passable. It's okay. It does its job, but it's not
so
making me
basic
go.
and it's so dumb.
Yeah,
to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Animation does. JJK though, darker, which is like for me a pass into bad storytelling because they're willing to do like
to do some crazy shit. that-
yeah some
no,
fucked up
yeah.
shit. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't have to like.
Because like I would say the first like actual dark part of JJK, because it starts off where you're like same shit you've seen before, and then it's the Yuji meeting the other dude, like the school shooter arc.
Yes,
guy. And
where you finally meet Mahito.
Yeah, Mahito,
Yes.
and then you think in your head you're like, oh, he's gonna join the school, he's gonna become a sorcerer with
Yeah.
the boys. He dies, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, okay. And then like Sukuna and the fight there, like there's a lot that JJK does.
Okay.
that does, yeah.
So I finally get through, and Shibuya, that was crazy, and then like a bunch of people died. Did not expect Nobara to die, and especially when it's like
She's-
like if
Sakura died.
Sakura died.
It's like the trio. Like every
yes.
anime's got the trio, and it's like, damn, you killed one of the trio.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. We have Deku,
Deku,
Bakugo, and
I guess not Uraraka, but
what's his name? Ice Guy.
Todoroki.
Todoroki.
Yeah, the trio. There's always a trio.
Yeah.
The three you like seeing do shit.
And so I did not expect that. The Nanami one I knew about.
It still was really kind of sad though.
I did not feel a bit sad.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Fuck.
like no, I didn't. He didn't make a meaningful impact, even though you would say yes, he did. But like they did one mission together, and now like he means a lot to him.
I mean,
it was the Mahito mission.
It's the Mahito mission, and like it's kind of one of those things where this is the problem. This is I think one of the biggest problems with JJK, which is also one of its strengths, is it is too fast. It goes too fast.
I did not. I was like, okay, at the same time, here's the other thing. The character, based off of what I've seen, I don't know about the manga, but doesn't care about being a sorcerer.
He doesn't care about being a sorcerer, but he cares immensely about like the children that have to become sorcerers. Like that's his whole thing.
But like his whole thing is
he doesn't want to be a sorcerer, but it's what he's good at.
Yeah, and he's like, it's my
it's his job.
My job. My
I'm
9 to 5.
out.
So I'm like, you're not into it. I'm not into you. Like like there's no like, yeah.
I can see where you're coming from, but I fuck with this character heavy. But to be fair, I mean, also I fuck with the character who showed up twice.
The one thing that I did like, so Toji came back.
Yeah, he fucking did.
And that was a crazy set of circumstances.
Dude, Toji's my fucking
And
goat.
then all of a sudden, because I was like, I learned like at the end of that arc at the flashback with Gojo and Geto. And during that flashback, I learned all about that he's like, he says the name of his son.
It's Fushiguro. Megumi.
And he's like, and I was like, oh shit, Megumi's his son. That's tight. All right, cool. There's some legacy there. He comes back. He like
beats the fuck out of a lot of people, but also beats the fuck out of his son.
But then what's so odd, this is the part I didn't like, is nothing, unless I miss things, but it happens so fast. Nothing happens that cues him that's Megumi.
It's the way, I forget the exact reason.
Okay, but it's the way he moved. Like dumb. Like how am I in my first time watching this able to?
I mean, I pieced that together watching it the first time.
Okay,
like,
so what's the reason?
Well, like,
how does he figure it out?
It is the thing of the way Megumi reacts, the way he thinks, because it's aggressively stated, at least in the manga. So this could be something to cut out of the thing. That Megumi has his mom's face. And because once the battle,
I would know that.
I was like, once the battle lust kind of started to die down from Toji, there was moments where he realized
me watching the anime, not reading. There's no cues as to how Toji could have ever figured that out.
Well, because there's a point where he just kind of comes back to himself, that he's like actually Toji again and not just because the narrator is like saying like he's running on 100% instinct now. Yeah, and so he starts. Okay, so he's just going after the strongest guy in the room.
I'm trying to watch this anime and just understand what's happening, because JJK is the most ununderstandable for me anime I've ever watched. It's so hard to understand what's happening. And so then he's like, "Oh, you're my son, and your last name's not Zenin," and then he kills himself. And I was like, "That's a little extreme."
Because he was gonna keep fighting. That's the
well, yes, but I'm saying that was I was like, that was a little extreme, hardcore, but that was cool. I liked that.
Yeah.
And then some more stuff happens, and then the last episode, I have no clue what happened.
Last episode is just set up for a culling game.
Yeah, I have no clue what happened.
So the last, so you fought. Mahito gets fought against Todo and Itadori.
Yeah, great fight. He gets absorbed by Geto, but I don't understand why he didn't do it before. But he does say that he was waiting for him to mature.
He needed to get to the point of like that he's like a powerful special grade, like the highest tier curse he could get to. And the thing is, fighting Itadori and Todo was like pushing him to his limit. He was doing all these fucking insane moves and all this stuff.
But here's the thing,
he basically was pushing Mahito to become that.
But
steal him as a curse.
But so he seals him as a curse. But
which is what Geto's power is.
Yes.
And then he can use those curses.
Yes, exactly. Yes. But he can use the curse. But what I don't understand is it's like, if he has the power to use curses, Mahito has an ability. Like, it's an ability. And so, why did it matter how
He needs that many because again his
No, why does it matter that why didn't he just the second he met him just take his power?
Because it's not he needs because it's not he gets the power that Curse has as it is. So if he just met Mahito, it's like I can like get a guy, I can change a guy into weird little pets. He needed Mahito to be able to go as further as he could.
Okay, so then
to the point of
then what? So then he starts doing like remote active. What does that mean?
he has he's had other curses. They show it. This is the one where they don't explain as much, but throughout you see Gato taking curses from other people that have special abilities, and he's using like all of them. So the entire point to get Mahito is he already has like an amplification thing.
What's an amplification
He's
thing?
to amplify the curse further. So he is using Idol Transfiguration, Mahito's thing, to change every single person into a sorcerer in Japan. So people who don't have cursed energy or who have latent cursed energy that they can't use, it's pushing that out to make every single person in Japan
But that's not what happens in the last episode, because what it shows is he just opens up a portal and a bunch of those freaky weird demons come out, and that's all that happens.
That really what happens in the show? Huh.
All that happens is he opens up, like it's a black abyss that appears in the ground, and then a bunch of things crawl out, and they start attacking people in the city. And he only shows one person who's like laying in a hospital bed, and the symbol appears on her head. That's the only thing. Nothing. She doesn't do anything. She opens her eyes, and that's it.
Megami's sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
how am I supposed to know that?
You don't. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
So he's like, I'm gonna do this,
and
and everyone's like, oh, and then this one random bitch shows up from the flashback with Gojo and Gato, and she has like a sky bone dragon. I don't know what her deal is or what she thought she was gonna do, because the whole thing is she jumps into the episode and everyone was like, it's like a oh shit moment. She's about to save the day. She doesn't.
She's you know the one. I mean, I think you showed like that's who Toto. Like who trained him up, who was like, hey, what's your ideal woman?
Yes,
that's her. She's one of the other special grades alongside Gojo and Yuta, who just are doing shit outside of the thing.
Yuta now also wants to kill.
Yuta is tasked with killing Itadori.
No,
want is another thing.
No,
he's tasked.
No,
yes,
no, because what he says, I just watched it last night. So don't tell me. What he says is the guy goes, it doesn't matter how many cursed bears you kill, blah, 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 blah. And then Yuta says, I'm going to kill you, Itadori, for taking the guy's arm.
Yep.
It doesn't sound like it's my job, and I have to do it no matter what.
Sounds like you need to watch Culling Game when it drops. Because that's also how Shibuya arc ends in the manga, and then I kept going. Because, yeah, it ends with Yuta being like, I'm going to kill him.
Give me the illusion that Yuta wants to kill him, but that's not actually the case.
Yuta is basically like, these guys, this is what they want to hear. I'm not killing Itadori.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I guess it looks like
he's
he's doing some sort of pact.
It's basically...
I mean, it's very much a pact.
It's a pact. So there is a moment where he technically, by a technicality, he has to kill Itadori. But, they find a way to...
But who's the pact? Why is he getting in a pact to begin with?
Because they want to make sure that he's not...
Who's they?
On the sorcerer, council people. Basically, they want because Gojo's gone,
and so they want Satoru. They want Sukuna.
They want Sukuna gone immediately,
and so that's why they want to kill Itadori.
And now also, and this they might not have done. This might be like first part of Culling Games because the way they animate and adapt. But one of the things also at the end of the Shibuya incident is every sorcerer, which you kind of saw that with the granny and some of these other sorcerers who showed up. Where it's like, oh, Gojo's gone. Yo, we can fucking wreak havoc now. Because Gojo could, see everybody. He was, the one thing keeping peace in the society of cursed users and stuff.
Here's the other thing, and here's a quick thing. Remember, this is going to sound weird. Remember, I think it's Gojo's fight with the black guy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that in season 2?
That is in the movie.
What
0.
movie?
This fight with the black dude where he, just fucking wails on him. That's this movie with Yuta, the prequel movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which currently, canonically, because Gojo was like, hey, you help me out with this one thing, I won't fucking kill you. He's in Africa training Yuta. And that's why Yuta's not in the story.
He shows up for 3 frames when Gato's doing his big speech.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's that guy. Why is he
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. So Gato, which did they announce who he was? Because you saw that he took the
Yes,
brain out.
because of the thing
Yeah.
with Chozo.
Yes. So that's Kenjaku.
Which my keyboard always like.
Chosi or
Chose.
Yeah, Chose. Yeah.
That's what it was auto correcting.
Mine does it to me too. So I've now like pushed Chozo on the thing enough times
Yeah.
that it will go. Okay, this is
So
what you
yeah,
need to say.
yeah, that part was kind of cool, but I don't quite get it because he's like a demon and impregnated his mom,
Mm-hmm.
but then what does that other dude, the guy who's been around for lots of hundreds of years, have to do with being his dad?
I mean, you've seen how he just takes bodies with that brain thing. He just keeps doing that over and over.
So
and over
what
again.
does that have to do with?
I don't know if this is the exact for Chozo. I know for another character this is the case, but there's a good chance that he just took a woman's body over and birthed Chozo himself and did all that.
Oh, so it might have been.
It's the idea that
he might
have been the woman in the
Chozo's
body.
mom.
Yeah, technically, but he himself is a man.
So
At least
how
whatever.
is he half brothers with? How is Chozo half brothers with Itadori?
That is hard spoilers. That I think is Culling Game or it's the next arc. But
It's not hard spoilers because it's been told that they're half brothers.
they're brothers, but the how is the difference.
And that's a big spoiler.
Well, it kind of starts to lead into spoilers for like all because that's kind of a part one of a
Because
spoiler.
is JJK done?
It is finished. They're doing a sequel thing now, where it's being drawn by somebody else but written by the same guy, so he can like not kill himself writing the manga. That's basically kind of what Bleach is doing with the anime now, where they're like, here's what I wanted to do when I wasn't sick and dying writing this manga. He's doing the same thing now. He's like, I'm writing it. Someone else is drawing this shit. I'm not doing this anymore. So he's kind of getting to. It's in the future. Like all this other stuff's happening. All the characters have kids. And like now he's getting to kind of finish up some of the lore he didn't get to finish because of his sickness.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is the case with a lot of these manga creators. They overwork themselves to reach a weekly deadline, and they can't really have all the time to fully flesh things out. But unless they get like hella editors, like One Piece and Chainsaw Man got, or at least when he was in Fire Punch. But
Okay, well, I still am very confused as to what happened.
I will say this, and I make fun of Matt, be like, it's not that big, but whatever. It is. JJK is a confusing ass series that even I was like, I was watching videos to get into.
I still I don't understand. And it feels like tonally like in a lot of animes, like big bad things will happen, but it's like part of the story of how they return it back to normal.
JJK
doesn't do that.
Remember, I think I said when we were watching last week when you were like, "Oh, this fat girl who Itadori like remembered and stuff." I literally said, "This is the last time the story is ever lighthearted like this, ever." It's also the last minute of downtime. From this point forward,
saying, it feels like which is fine, but it's like when you start to change everything and being like, "This is the new thing now," and now we gotta. It just is. It's tonally very different and weird for me. Instead of like, okay, like even when bad things are happening, it's like the whole idea is you're trying to get it back to normal. In any anime, it's like this is bad, or this big bad thing happened. Oh, we gotta fight him and kill him so that we can return back to our normal lives. It's like it's all returning to normalcy, even if crazy stuff is happening. But like this with happening with Gato is like it's world changing and nothing will be the same.
I mean,
and it's like is that the new reality that this is anime set in?
I mean, that's the thing. That's what Culling Game is like the Culling Game is an ancient like sorcerer thing to basically build curse energy. It's a legitimate in-universe tournament arc of curse users who fight other curse users, and the last man standing gets to make a wish type thing. And so Gato, or Kenjaku is his name, is like, I'm gonna enact the Culling Games to do this because he wants to get rid of every single non-curse user ever, which is why I think Gato was the perfect vessel for him. But he was like, yeah, I'm getting rid of them all, and so that's gonna be his bit at the end of the Culling Game. And so the idea now is that other people who join have to find a way to stop that from happening.
Okay, so
And now every
but
single
if they win, like, is it Dragon Ball level of wish?
it can be a you can so the or sorry they have to make a new it's a new rule for the culling game which can affect reality, but it can't counteract the previous rules and it can't like. I need to read culling game again because there
No,
is
I read the
the actual rules of the culling game.
yes,
It's you basically get to.
I saw
yeah,
a screenshot because apparently in the movie
it goes too fast.
it goes too fast.
Which is also just a shitty Crunchyroll's awful, translations now where they're not really they're not really translating
there
everything
were
as
so
much.
many times in this last episode where Japanese was on the screen, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Crunchyroll they're doing it all with AI now, so they don't really care. So it's just you're just getting what you need to know, nothing else. So it's just what characters are saying, not what need not like oh what does that sign say or what does this Japanese phrase that's on the screen say? Oh fuck you I guess.
Wow.
So but yeah, the culling game is just gonna be just big tournament arc, fight after fight after fight with all new not new characters. The main
They better be.
the main characters that you're jumping in next is gonna be Yuji, Megumi, Maki, who are the survivors of the Shibuya incident, and then they grab a new guy, Hikari, and then Yuta, and then all a bunch of new villains to fight, and some guys who show up who are like, actually, we fought you, but you're actually kind of cool, so join our cause to go fight this thing next, because after this, because the whole point of the culling game is stop Kenjaku and unseal Gojo. That is the two things they have to do, or they're fucked. And then
Is Kenjaku competing in the culling game?
he is because he started it, he can't fight in it. But he's gonna do a thing where he could technically kill the winner and then take their wish or take the thing or whatever. Because he's like final boss like thing,
No, I don't know.
Well, I'm saying like in a game where it's like you fight everything else, and like if the final boss it's like he's the final boss, fight him to win. He could kill you, and then get that wish instead. But they have to do that, get Gojo out, and then there's still the level of Sukuna, wanting to get out. And now he's got now you've seen it even more so, where he's got something about Megumi he wants, even more so now. And part of that is Megumi being able to summon Maharaga. The fucking weird demon thing Megumi summoned.
I know that fight was sick, but
Yeah.
that's a big deal to Sukuna?
Yes.
What?
That becomes one of the major points in the next arc. It's not Shinjuku Showdown, is it?
Well, this is wild. I
Yeah.
can't.
It's
It's exhausting to me. And I
JJ
like it, but it's exhausting.
Well, this is the thing. It's like the way that you kind of feel about like this is kind of my opposite thing of how I feel about My Hero. I love My Hero. I'm bored a lot because I like the character arcs, but I'm just like, it's superhero stuff. That's it.
We just started watching we've only watched
Like 2 of the 5 that is already out.
yes.
Yeah.
And they're bangers.
I mean, that's the thing. Like My Hero,
They're absolute bangers.
I do like My Hero, but you two are definitely My Hero fans. Where I am like, I think the show's cool. Like I like it. I finished reading the manga, and since I finished reading the manga, I have no interest in watching the show. I'm like, I've seen the story.
Hi,
I'm good.
Lance. Are you hungry?
Hello, Lance.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Here, hold on, Lance.
Nope. Well, now I don't want to get his face. Lance. Up, nope, up there.
Pull it to you. Lance, up. Come on, up.
Good
here.
boy.
Come here. Thank you. Give me kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Lay down. Lay down. There you go.
Yeah. I am excited though to see at least some of the fights though. Especially because I know Bakugo gets like a lot of good love for that thing.
I've been spoiled on one thing about Bakugo, in a fight that happens, but we just got fight of All Might in his Batman suit
His armor.
versus All For One, and it was
Peak.
so good.
Yeah.
It was very, very good, and so yeah.
I need to catch back up on some other anime too. I need to watch more Sakamoto Days. I'm caught up. I'm caught up on that in the manga. I'm caught up on Dandadan.
I'm kind of like
kind of animate out. Don't really
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the same way. There's like just I'm kind
Like
of
I'm sure when Chainsaw Man comes out,
it comes out soon, by the way, the movie on Crunchyroll. So we didn't see we didn't see it in theaters.
I'm sure I'll watch that.
Yeah.
But I just
You think once My Heroes ended, you're probably gonna be like
I don't know, man.
like it'll be like a case by case basis of just like, well, that looks cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like, I don't know. There's like, it's just like because there's so many
Yeah.
and so much, and it's just like
I'm kind of now at the point where it's like I'm gonna wait for
Spy
like
Family will be another one I watch. Spy Family. So
I know I'm gonna watch Freerun when that drops again, and I'll watch Solo Leveling and JJK. Everything else is gonna be just by recommendation of no, dude, this is good for real. You should check it out. But I'm kind of done like keeping up with the new anime seasons coming out and like what's gonna be this year. I'm like I don't care anymore.
yeah.
If it's cool, I'll see it. If not, I won't worry about it. So. Anything else for 2026 or 2020? What year are we gonna be at? 2027.
2026.
Oh, yeah, 6.
6.
Anything else you're kind of looking forward to, or just kind of?
There's actually probably a couple like indie games that I'm
Mhm.
looking forward to. None of them that are on here, but all of them look like fun and playful. A lot of them are just like essentially just like repo.
Yeah, like the what they call the friend slop,
Yes, friend slop.
which
games.
I fucking fuck you if you say that word. By the way,
Yeah, it's
calling
like,
things
there's
slop
one-
just because you don't like it or because
there
you don't
was
have
one
friends.
that was like your delivery men in a post-apocalyptic world,
Mm.
and you have to like, you have to get through the apocalypse
Yeah.
landscape with your friends, and then make deliveries, but also like trying to like find supplies and
Yeah.
stuff, and you're building. Yeah, like there's stuff like that I've seen that look really fun.
I was gonna say for next year too, because I was planning on kind of like finishing the build of my PC, or just what I have, and I don't have RAM yet.
Do you
And-
think
and
you might
now-
abandon it and get
I might buy a pre-built at this point because it may
and
be
buy a
cheaper.
Steam
Well,
machine?
I'm gonna get a Steam machine regardless.
What?
Because I do want to have that.
Why?
But I do want to have like an actual just dead like PC that I can do multiple shit on.
Okay.
But that's it. Like the Steam machine, I would use I'd use the Steam Deck, which is just for gaming. I never really go
Yeah,
on the
but-
desktop mode. And I'm not gonna do that for the Steam
why
machine.
would
either.
you? I would say just build a PC and not get a Steam machine.
But at this point, the Steam machine is gonna be cheaper than buying the RAM that I'm gonna need.
RAM's so cheap.
Have you not seen the shit that's going on right now? The RAM prices have shot up exponentially, dog.
Dude, I've gotten.
Dude, no, because all these AI companies are buying RAM out. Like, well, one of the RAM companies decided they're not a gaming company anymore, and they're stopped selling RAM to customers. They only sell to like tech people now. RAM has gotten so expensive. Yeah,
$217 for 32 gigabytes of DDR4.
yep,
That's crazy.
yeah. Now, like,
I have
there are RAM
I
out
have
there.
64 gigs of
Yeah.
DDR4.
How much did you spend for that?
RGB, $100.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
$100.
RAM, and it's and the prices aren't.
They're
dropping.
probably like 120 because they're both like $60
Yeah.
a pop, around there. Probably a little bit more with tax.
Yeah.
But that's 120 for twice the amount.
Yes.
And this is 217.
Yes. RAM,
So it's 216 gig. That's great. Yeah, because I got 230.
yeah. RAM prices are
32.
skyrocketing because all these AI companies and people who are eating in AI need RAM, and so they're buying in bulk. To
They
where
but they don't need RAM. They need processing power. Which
no, they apparently need RAM. It's all these AI companies that are buying RAM. Because I forget what company it was. I don't know all these PC companies, but one of the main sellers of RAM for PCs are not offering their RAM anymore for consumers. It's just for corporations because they've said we're not a gaming company anymore. We're going to be an AI company. So now you've lost one of the two apparently, or one of the three like major RAM companies.
Well, it's not going to be Corsair.
It wasn't Corsair, but I was because I only know this through some gaming news sites and then some like Instagram reels I was seeing. So I need to do a little more research.
It probably isn't.
Yeah, it's insane. So at this point, yeah, like I might just buy a Steam machine and then just buy a pre-built, and it might still be cheaper. The way it's going, because I was reading one where analysts are saying that the prices won't start going down until 2027. So we might get a full year.
Wild.
Yeah, I was watching.
Dude, I'm seeing all these weird companies, not the normal ones.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe some people might get out there to make more affordable RAM, but I don't know. The way it's working.
Crazy.
Yeah. So it was the when crypto was big, it was the graphics cards were big. That was the one that were going more expensive, and now AI is making RAM more expensive.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So who knows?
Wild.
I do want to get a Steam machine as like a thing, but I also do want to have a PC to also like edit and do stuff and like use it as a computer. So yeah, 2026 looking interesting. We'll see. Obviously, Game Awards are gonna happen, so we'll see what else is coming out, and we could also get some surprise games that show up and weren't really on our radar.
Yeah.
What was that Fate Keeper? That game we looked at, kind of first person fantasy game that like had those realistic physics of like swiping your sword at a guy and like flew off to the side.
You mean the guy with the little rat?
Yeah, the rat thing. Yeah,
The rat companion?
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. It's weird that's because that was shown. That was an Xbox. Wasn't that shown at the Xbox?
It might have been, yeah.
Or one of the big
like
announcement things.
Yeah.
And we just got that video of
Yeah.
like the first 20 minutes of a certain
dungeon
mission.
or some shit. Yeah.
And so it looks polished. There's also, which I don't know if it's coming out this year, but remember the trailer for it was the game that was like the French Revolution, like Napoleon era Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That also is coming out. Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
That one looks sick.
Yeah, it was like Napoleon.
Yeah, Napoleon era kind of Souls like.
Souls
Yeah.
like.
We've also got I don't know if it's coming out next year, but that Tides of Annihilation, that game with the really sick boss fight at that Xbox showcase, the action game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the one that literally looked like had moments where
It's
it felt like
FF16,
FF16
meets
yes.
like Souls meets
yeah,
like yeah.
looks incredible.
Yeah, that might possibly come out next year.
What is that one called?
Tides of Annihilation.
Tides of Annihilation.
Arthurian legend stuff by I think a new developer featuring the voice actress of Shadowheart and Mael as the lead.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's so wild playing Expedition 33 and not hearing
Shadowheart.
because what's crazy is when I heard her in that, I was like, that's Mael.
Yeah.
I have never connected her
to Shadowheart.
back
yeah.
to Shadowheart.
Shadowheart was the first for me, but I think she
hear?
does just enough differentiate. Like the way her tone is with Mael's is different from Shadowheart. Same voice clearly, but like her mannerisms also help sell the characters too. But how far are you in Expedition? Still at the same spot?
Yes, unless I haven't picked it back up.
You think you'll pick it up when you see it win Game of the Year? Might light a fire to go, you know what? Yeah, I'll play the Game of the Year.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be too busy playing Tiny Bookstore, dude.
I played the demo because that was free, and I was like, this is actually solid.
It's so good.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with it heavy.
It's so good.
I'm like
Last night I put in 3 hours, and then finally somebody was like, "Matt, you want to play Battlefield?" And I was like, "Let me finish this night."
You stopped
Let me
Battlefield for Tiny Bookstore.
Yeah, I was like,
bro.
"Let me finish this day." Let me finish. I gotta sell a couple more books, and then I guess I can boot it up. Dude,
I guess I'll play Battlefield.
I was locked in. All right, I'm gonna feed Lance.
Yeah.
Check
Thanks for watching.
out our sponsor, Dubby. If you want jitterless energy with no artificial colors or anything like that, pick yourself up some Dubby. All sorts of delicious flavors. Ooh, Lance is stretching. You can see his butt. And you got delicious flavors. And they also have shakers, mouse pads, t-shirts, hats. And you can get it all at dubby.gg. And if you use the code TakeItSleazy at checkout, you can get yourself 10% off and help us out. Check out our YouTube. We're almost to 100. We're at 96. I bet by when this comes out, we'll be at 98. Who knows? And
You could help make that better, though.
you can do that. Comment,
Yo,
like.
as a Christmas gift to us, hit that subscribe
share
button.
The Christmas
You know-
magic spirit. And Merry Christmas. I don't give a fuck what you say. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, for real. And as always,
No, he's not here. Take it sleazy.
yeah, take it sleazy. I'll say it. Fuck him.
I'll say it.